The ocean was vanishing, and the countdown to the world's biggest game of hide-and-seek had just begun. On the sun-drenched shore, the water wasn't just receding, it was sliding backward like a giant blue picnic blanket being yanked away by a mischievous giant. And the clock was ticking down to 0. 12-year-old Tilly Smith from California was a sweet, cozy, home-loving girl with a heart of gold and a brain that ran on rocket fuel. Raised by her hard-working single mom Penelope, Tilly was incredibly helpful, always looking for clever ways to make her mom smile, like organizing the spice rack by the scientific chart of flavor profiles. But Tilly had a secret, wonderful quirk. Her high IQ mind processed her surroundings so fast, it occasionally tripped over its own feet. Whenever she noticed micro-patterns, like the specific double twitch of a classmate's nose resembling a rabbit sniffing a carrot, her brain would experience a magnificent, lightning-fast glitch called déjà vécu. Zip! Zap! In a millisecond flash, her mind would shortcut straight to a feeling of total, unshakable familiarity. It convinced her she had already lived this exact moment before, allowing her to calmly hand that classmate a tissue a split second before they even sneezed. While Tilly knew her future remembering brain made her special, her mom's loving guidance kept her beautifully grounded. A fast mind is a beautiful gift, Tilly Bug, Penelope would always say, booping her nose. Just use it to bring a little extra care and wonder to the world. To celebrate a stellar school year, Penelope saved up her earnings for months to surprise Tilly with a dream vacation to Mae Khao Beach in Phuket, Thailand. It was a tropical paradise of whispering palm trees and warm turquoise waves. One sunny morning, as they strolled along the pristine, crowded resort shores, the tropical paradise suddenly threw a bizarre puzzle at them. The tide didn't just go out, it rapidly sprinted backward. Swoosh! Within seconds, the ocean retreated at a jogger's pace, exposing hundreds of yards of bare wet sand, flapping silverfish, and beautiful glittering seashells that had been hidden underwater for years. Instead of running for safety, over 100 excited tourists and children laughed. "Look, free souvenirs!" a man in a floppy sun hat cheered. People grabbed colorful plastic buckets and wandered deeper out onto the empty, dangerous seabed. The resort staff stood by their tiki umbrellas, scratching their heads, completely unaware of the invisible clock ticking down. While everyone else ran toward the retreating water to pick up starfish and pink shells, Tilly froze. Her toes sunk into the wet sand. Her rocket fuel brain instantly locked onto the horizon. At the far edge of the sea, where the water met the blue sky, she spotted a strange, frothing, bubbling white foam. It looked exactly like soapy bubbles escaping a giant bathtub. Flash! Her high IQ mind zipped back 2 weeks. She was sitting on her living room rug back in California, eating popcorn and watching a geography documentary about tectonic plates. Because of her déjà vécu condition, the memory hit her with the force of absolute, undeniable certainty. Her brain screamed that she had lived this exact moment before. She recognized the terrifying science pattern everyone else was ignoring. When the ocean draws back like a giant rubber band, it is only gathering momentum to snap back. The bubbling foam was the warning sign of a massive tsunami. Tilly hadn't actually traveled through time, and she didn't have crystal ball psychic powers. Her hyperspeed brain had simply done what it did best. It translated a brilliant academic memory into an instantaneous survival instinct. The magic of her future remembering brain was actually just incredible observation and pattern recognition, beautifully disguised as a prophecy. "Everyone out of the water!" Tilly cheered with total echoing authority. "I've seen this before. The giant wave is coming right now. We need to go!" Penelope looked at her daughter. She saw the unshakable, brilliant spark in Tilly's eyes. Knowing her daughter's mind never lied, Penelope sprinted directly to the resort lifeguards. "Listen to her! Evacuate the beach!" she urged. Driven by Tilly's absolute conviction, the lifeguards sprang into action. They blew their silver whistles, tweet, 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 and ushered the confused but cooperative crowd up to the resort's sturdy third-floor concrete balcony. Just as the last tourist stepped onto the safety of the stairs, a powerful, swirling surge of white water rushed over the empty beach, swallowing the sand where they had stood only moments before. Everyone was safe, dry, and cheering. On the balcony, Penelope pulled Tilly into a giant hug, whispering, "You brought the wonder today, Tillybug."